Alright, there we go. Sorry.
Every time I see Shane's name, I envision someone coming up behind us and being like, because it's whispered, no sound.
Happy Friday! Happy Friday!
It's Friday. I'm so nervous about this.
I just think it'll be fun. What's up, Megan, Sue, Holly, Debbie, Bethany, Roxy?
Hey, hey. For once and for all, we're gonna figure out it.
Well, no, it's funny because it's actually no sound. He's not even in here. Shane's not even in here. It was just,
Shane?
they're saying no sound.
I know, but every time it happens, I think about Shane's name, and I'm like, we're whispering, no sound.
Alright, we're just going to get right into this because it's probably going to be a slow Friday.
Easy like a Friday afternoon.
So, we saw this lady. We'll give her a little shout out right now. At the beginning, somebody sent this to us. And her name is Devils
May Care.
Maycare from New Jersey.
Hoboken. Fun
From
fact.
New Jersey.
In college.
Just 25,000 views on this video on Instagram. Alright. Well, we're going to try to do some...
Devils May Care roses.
Yes. Devils May Care. Oh, Devils May Care.
Hey,
I see.
I know.
I see.
I have tried to do roses a number of times.
We've tried. It's true. I think we should maybe give each other the bigger... Let's see here.
So going off of the video,
Okay, here comes the sun. It's going to destroy... Look how different yours... And yours has all the... All the frame. That's crazy. Why does yours look so dark?
this is a time-lapse video of Devils May Care roses
Devils May Care.
on Instagram.
On the gram.
I'm gonna figure this out by dog it.
Why does mine look so bright? That's so crazy. And why is it going over there? It drives me absolutely insane. This is crazy camera stuff. Alright, so how's everybody doing? Everybody, yes, it's Friday if you haven't realized it.
Friday.
And we're going to try to do some roses on some Yupo paper with some alcohol ink. You guys see this awesome piece that we did yesterday? If anybody's interested, it is still up for bids. Bidding is at $325. I would like to get at least 4 something, maybe 5 for it because it's an amazing piece and we really, really love it.
It's true, we do.
And I just bought an airbrush tonight because I was kind of forced to buy it.
What?
He was like, oh yeah, and this and this and all this, and then I was gonna be, what was I gonna be like? I was told to call him, and this is like the owner of Coast Airbrush, and I was like, okay, and he gave me all this information, and I didn't want to.
Did he give you all of a good deal?
He gave me a deal on it. It would have been over $200. He gave me like 180, and it's a tuxedo, and it's an Eclipse, and it's got the good tip. It's not like the super fine one. It's got the good one.
Jeff needs to make some money today, y'all.
Babe, I've made quite a bit.
We've also
of monies.
it's the beginning of the month, therefore
Yeah.
it doesn't roll over.
We
This
just
is not
we just bought the
minutes.
shirts today. They're being printed, hopefully,
What do you mean, hopefully?
as we speak.
You better do.
Which I doubt. All right, so if you just
I'm gonna
joined
have to
us,
sit down with you.
this is. Let me turn this down a little bit. Somebody sent us this. What was it? Devils May Care.
Mm-hmm.
She does alcohol ink, I assume, and a lot of it because there's like 25,000 views on this video. So shout out to Devils May Care in New Jersey. We're gonna attempt to do your roses. Sherry, we were actually just talking about that, doing a beginner's class on airbrushing, and what we actually thought about doing is offering a kit with an airbrush. You would have to have a compressor, or we can actually get a kit with a compressor and airbrush.
Very expensive kit if we're holding
Yeah.
the compressor.
It would be, yeah, it would be a pretty expensive kit. It would be over $200 for the kit, but it would be something that I would just do. Just basically, we'll set a date saying we're going to do this airbrush. If you have one, awesome. If you don't, get one. We're actually thinking about selling airbrushes because of people really wanting to get into it.
Unless you're going to start doing airbrush classes. We're going to have to find a wholesaler. Anyways, that's something we're thinking
Pretty
about.
much is. Did you hear Dave? That guy I was talking to about the airbrushes. Some guy's ordering 300,000 airbrushes with compressors.
That's the amount of money for that. I don't even. My brain doesn't.
That's
even
insane.
that amount of money. Okay, so back to this. It appears in the video that she just. I think like the first bit maybe like mixed with alcohol because it spreads a lot more. So I'm just gonna. I'm doing a test one on a tile because I don't want to waste a piece of Yupo. So
I'm gonna
let's split it.
show you guys this painting right here.
That's not cute. Let's try it.
let's make her a little bit bigger here.
Oops, sorry.
Try to keep that. Don't move that. But you're centered, so that's what you do. You just put some down and put a little ink down, or put a little alcohol.
I put a little alcohol down, but I think it may be too much because it really split them.
Yeah, it went. Whoo! But that's what hers looked like. Hers looked like a big, like she had the big one first. It looked like she continued just to put alcohol in the middle of it and spread it, and then alcohol and then spread it, alcohol and then.
Because if you just drop some ink in the center, it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So let's drop some alcohol and see what happens.
No, you got a. I didn't know you had those.
Okay, this isn't working.
Well, Susan, I'm looking at an airbrush right now. I've actually bought one and tried it just because I just wanted to see how it was, and it was good for what it was, for what it's used for. Basically, a beginner something for people to get used to. It was a really, I mean, I was really surprised at how well it works. I don't. Oh, I need that many.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
What is this for?
I have it raised, so I can do it here. And I wouldn't do it over the Yupo because that defeats the purpose of not wasting the Yupo.
Oh.
Maybe she's got like a mix of like some ink and some something. I need.
All right, so I'm gonna try mine. Let's get down and dirty.
Have you guys ever tried to make alcohol flowers? What am I doing wrong? Someone talk to me. Let's discuss.
Is that camera still in my face? No. All right. I'm gonna try a way 2. Let's see here. We're gonna put down. So not a lot of alcohol.
No. Oh my goodness. Nothing works. This, of all the things that look like flowers, this is like the least thing. Doesn't look like anything. I need a new surface. Round 2. Right. Yes, I'm gonna figure this out. How's it going?
I'm just washing off the. Yeah, it's like it pushes it one way.
Probably the closest I'm gonna get right there.
I'm putting 1 drop, and then I'm putting 1 drop of alcohol.
I just mixed some alcohol and some of the pigment in a plastic cup. So I feel like the key is control, which I also feel like I don't have a lot of when it comes to alcohol inks. So I'm basically trying to make it infinity line rose. So I'm like indirect heating it from the outside and swirling it in. Rest, swirl, rest, swirl.
Does she turn her?
Rest, swirl, rest, swirl, rest, swirl. I guess that looks more rosy than before. Let's try to do another one.
Yeah, how do you like... It goes one way. Like what? How am I supposed to control that? It's not really what's supposed to be happening.
That was supposed to be a petal. Now it looks like a rose on top of, well, a not rose. A rose blob on top of a rose blob. But I guess let's continue with this process and try to still
Do we
make
ship
a rose.
resin to New Zealand?
Resin? Or
Yeah. That's what somebody just said.
it depends on your import laws. I'm discovering.
I'm making a jellyfish.
You went from rose to jellyfish?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave the roses to Devil's care.
But they may care.
Devils may care. Clara, what's up?
Clara knows how to do all things with alcohol ink.
Yeah, Clara, what's
Help me.
Oh, well, we're not even trying it on the Yupo paper, so it might be different on the paper. We're doing it on these. This is like super slippery. Slippery.
I'm going to try one more Duma Flotchy in the middle.
Duma Flotchy.
It is a technical term. I don't have time to explain science and schematics right now. I'm trying to make a rose. In the middle of my blob mess area. Very blobby.
Very blobosauri.
I haven't felt this out of control since the last time I tried to paint along with Bob Ross. And if you've never done that...
That's why, because we always try to light these on fire. That's why it's different.
Oh, this doesn't look rosy. Someone help me. Jesus. Take the wheel.
Duma Flotchy is. What is it?
But what is it?
Sometimes she uses her finger to make the rose. I'm just going to go straight for the Yupo.
Just skipping protocol, huh?
Yeah. We're just going to go for it. Alright, so I'm just going to put down, I'm going to start in the corner here. We'll do a little circle. We'll use a little bit lighter color now. See, it just goes in all directions. What is up with that?
Not rosacea.
Yeah, what?
If you look at my not rose, it looks closer to not rose with the swirly in it.
It looks way closer than mine.
Where's my masking stuff? I'm gonna try something. I don't know what it's called. Move it over.
Yeah, and you can't really do this a lot.
Take two. Give me this. I'm gonna pre-draw my swirlies. That's not cute. Abort, abort. I don't have a. Here's. Nope. Okay. Man,
My paper is warping.
are you using the heavy?
Yeah.
It's too much heat. It'll go back flat though. The heavy will go back flat, but the other ones won't.
You guys, this is not fun. Here, let's have you look at her. She's prettier than I am. Hers is a little bit better over there.
My pre-drawn areas look, it's making my rose look kind of carnation-y. But I guess that's okay. Can you guys see that? Can they see that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, this is like almost impossible because the paper warps.
I'm gonna let this dry for a minute. If you don't know what that was, it was this. Masking fluid. This one in particular is by Fine Line. Okay, so B, also, bless you. Also, you could try this. Are you ready? I'm going to show you what I've seen people do. I'm going to learn you something.
Where are you going to do it at? Because are you doing it off to the side?
Ew,
Okay.
I mean, bless you. Okay, so I've seen people drop a whole bunch of stuff down, and then they make a swirly do, right? They go just like this.
Swirly do.
Right? Here's how we're gonna do. We're gonna swirl it.
That's what they were saying earlier. Thank you all.
And I'm not sure how long to swirl. But the word on the street is that swirling is,
Fun.
yeah. Just some heat because I feel like I'm going to be swirling forever. We're going to swirl it. And then we're going to swirl it. And we're going to swirl it. And we're going to swirl it. And I'm not sure, but I think I'm trying to make petals that way. And then also people just swirl in the middle. Mine's not cute. Okay, I'm gonna do another drop of color. Just because I need to get things slipping and a sliding again. Maybe I need to add more pressure. Nope. Okay. Dollop of color. Dollop of color. I have seen people do this. I have watched in amazement. I'm like, psh, 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 psh. I could do that.
I'm making a hole in mine.
I'm not
Thanks, Holly.
like 100, but I don't think that.
We try.
It looks more rosy if you put a swirly do. Guess I'm just gonna highlight some of these not petals. Nope. Highlight fail. Nope. Highlight still failing. B. I made of this. Does it look like a rose?
I'm just trying my. Yeah, a little dark, but yeah.
So I didn't use any heat when I did this one. I was just getting my swirly on.
Getting your swirly swirlies.
Alright, I'm gonna try with some yellow. That's not a cute looking yellow, but we're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna use my red finger. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna get some roses out of this one. I can feel it.
I, for one, am not doing very well. I just want to light these on fire.
You can just get the thingy. How come mine has like swirly streaks? Is that a flower? I can't tell. I don't know what's happening. Is this a flower?
A little bit, kinda, not really. Yeah. I think I'm done. Gina, wow, Jeff, not killing what?
B, if I do one, will you embellish it? With a little,
I think it'll cover it up.
I mean,
And we could try it.
not exactly my best work. So thanks for joining us on our
Our journey across
Failville.
the world.
Also there. Okay. I'm gonna take it to the big leagues and do it on Yupo. My first thing is I'm gonna drop some yellow. Not sure why. I just feel like that's a thing. I'm gonna get my swirl on. I feel like that is what I saw when I saw Lady do it with her hand. She was like, drop some ink and then do this number and then do this and flower.
Yep.
Then I look at mine and I'm like,
That's fun.
that is fun. Okay, I'm saving this one.
Megan, thank you very much.
Okay. I'm gonna do a flower. I'm not gonna let the flower do me. What? Never mind.
What?
Huh? I don't know what's happening. I felt like it was cute, and then, you know, I happened. That's what happened. I forgot that part.
Yes, Manuel, she still calls me. We still both call each other B.
That looks kind of
I feel
rosy.
like he's gonna be like, why?
B, what about this one? Better.
No, Rosie.
Okay. It's fine. It's regular. It's fine.
Oh wow, how fun is that? Yo, this is just a fun way to make fun alcoholic coasters with this awesome, what is it called? Transfer. Like, you guys can't even see mine, can you?
Thank you, Megan.
So I'll show you guys how I did this. It's just pretty much professional.
Well,
You know. All I'm using is this transfer gold leaf. And the reason why it's called transfer is because it's on this paper that if something's sticky and you put it down and it peels off of this. It's not like a normal leaf that it's, you know, that stuff that tears really easy. This stuff doesn't tear at all. It's very loose and very light, and you put it down and it sticks and it's there. This is like no mess, whatever, no fuss. So what I did, I'm just gonna put raw ink. I'm gonna give it the color here. It's probably just too much, but I'll do the sides. The design or something. I'm gonna dry this so there's a base. And then, I'm not even, you guys can't even see me.
I thought you switched it over.
I thought I did too. Alright, so I just put down just regular alcohol. I'm sorry, yeah, alcohol ink. I didn't put any alcohol or nothing. And this is the gold leaf I was talking about. It's just on like this saran wrap or foil or something. And it's sticking to there. Alright, so now I'm going to put just the color, same color. I'm just going to do a couple dots. And I'm going to leave the dots. And I'm going to take some, what's this called? Alcohol. I'm going to do some more dots. Make it splash. Because splash dots are fun. And then I'm going to dry it with the heat. Okay. So, and it's dry, but it's still a little sticky because it's like coagulated and dried, kind of solid. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to start dabbing it and putting it over the whole thing. And there you go. Look at that. And you get like little hints of gold everywhere. How fun is that, y'all? And now you have a fun gold purple coaster. What?
Know it.
That
Listen here, Rose.
is super fun. Then you just put resin over that. Boom. You're good. Oh, don't you have to spray these with archival?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's the same. If the gold will stay that way though. All right, I have two good coasters. So if you haven't noticed, I have abandoned the rose idea because that's just me.
Didn't work, therefore abort.
What is the bottle called? I must buy some. What is that? What do you mean? What is the bottle called? All right, I'm gonna do another one of these. I'm gonna use a couple different colors though. Let's splatter. I think this is a little darker. Yeah. No particular rhyme or reason. And I'm making it to where it's not doing that real solid dark dry because I want this to be smooth and dry because I don't want all that foil to stick to it. That's what I'm assuming that's what it's doing. Alright, now I'm going to take this, another one, and I'm just going to do the drop splatters. And I'm going to take alcohol and do the drop splatters in those. And I think what that does, that's what makes it all that hard see that coagulating stuff. And where all that is where all that gold leaf is going to stay.
Okay.
And you guys, I bought like 500 sheets of different color of this stuff, and I can't even imagine what these coasters are going to look like here in a little while. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're just going to... And seeing it's so random, it's already been taken off of this sheet. So there's no patterns or anything. Look at that. What happened? I got gold. Well, now there's purple on it. I don't know how that happened. I guess there was purple on the bottom of that. I thought it was on the top. Oh well, that's still fun.
I guess if you add a swirly in the center, it kind of, is this blown out or does it read?
It's not blown out, it's just it's pretty dark. Yeah. And it's shiny. Yeah, that's a lot better than the last one. Oh, it's just a little bottle. Evelyn, just a little bottle with a little needle on the end of it. It's like a, what are these? Just little needle.
I got these from Judy. They're just little. Clara, help! Help me!
Help me. And so, there you go. Now I have some purple in there. Ooh, let's see what this will do. Let's do another color down. Maybe it'll be like translucent over the gold.
Ooh, that is not a pretty color.
Ooh, it activated that purple. So that's fun.
I am going to figure this out. As Bob Ross is my witness.
The Ross man. Super fun, y'all. Look at that. Now I made fun coasters. Claire went after groceries. What's up, JJ?
She went for groceries?
That's what it sounded like.
So right now I'm trying to swirl in some petals. Okay, we're just going to swirl those happy little petals in. Petal needs a friend. We're going to make another happy little petal. What do you mean everyone doesn't talk to their alcoholians while they're painting? What do you mean? Why wouldn't you talk to alcoholians? I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
You are sounding a little crazy right now. That's alright. We're all a little crazy.
People just need to drink. That is when you win at life and other things. It's not about how many times you fail, how many times you back up and try again. I'm all over the place.
I'm gonna get some more of that stuff. Yeah, I know. Hold on, I'm off to the side here experimenting.
I don't need intervention.
Babe,
Huh?
you sound crazy right now.
I feel like I might be like over difficulting. That's not words.
Some words.
Overthinking. How do they get the center swirl? I can't make it do. Does that look rosy? What do you guys think? Does that look rosy?
Yeah, there you go.
But that center swirl doesn't look like anything. Give me a paintbrush. I feel like doing anything with a paintbrush and alcohol inks is like not what you should do. I don't know. I'm not Clara, okay, y'all. I will also say though, I discover my favorite techniques when I'm trying to do someone else's and failing miserably. A lot of times that's when you get your best ideas, right? I know for real, that's not just me. Okay. Okay.
Doing this not the way that I did it the first time. I don't know, Susan. I could try and just see what that looks like.
Looks so much better.
Oh, this is so hot. I put so much
Gee,
heat
what do you
on
think
this.
of my bees?
Oh wow, that looks awesome, babe.
Okay. You're texting me. Cannot hear you. Now then, I'm going to try this again. Ooh, I meant to ask the class.
The class?
Yeah. Everyone that's listening and also here and also listening.
It's so weird. It's like a completely different.
So I'm doing circles on the outer edge just to have that like outside.
That's a different ink. That's why this ink is different.
Area. And I want it to be darker on the outside than it is on the inside, so I'm kind of like, I'm going to go back to paintbrushing. I'm just using this paintbrush to like push those inks outward, which I'm sure is what's going on with the all the finger swirling. I'm using the patent pending windshield wiper technique.
Patent pending.
It's not patent pending. You guys can use anything we do here. There's no colorant on my paintbrush. I'm just dipping it into alcohol to make all of the everything move. I'm sure if I had a brush that was more like for watercolors, this would look better because I don't know if you guys can see this, but the bristles are kind of parting a little bit because this is a cheaper brush and not how you're supposed to use this particular type of brush. I wonder if I try that again. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wait. Okay. I am putting in this here cup some 90-something% alcohol.
Yes.
Couple drops of the pigment I'm using. Just swirl it up to get it all nice and incorporated. Now I'm gonna just add some outer petals, just like I was talking about, and use indirect airflow to push that outward like that. And I'm going to work my way around this sucker, doing the same thing. Oh my goodness. I'm getting so excited right now about the idea that I'm about to figure out how to do a rose, be it my style or someone came up with it before me and I just haven't seen it, which happens a lot. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Push your AIs. Push your AIs.
Yeah, I call that the ripping off the Band-Aid technique.
What?
Getting this foil onto here.
When you do something like this, even though I'm using low heat, it's going to make your surface retain the heat. So as you can see, these outer petal, I hope you can see, these outer petals look really smooth, but the inside ones look coagulated and separated a little bit. That's because the surface is so hot from that heat that I keep putting down that it's instantly evaporating the alcohol and drying the ink too soon. So I'm going to let this rest for just a second. While that's happening, I'm going to get a bigger paintbrush.
And once again, we will use the ripping Band-Aid technique.
Ripping in it.
Look at that. I'm over here creating.
Okay, I grabbed one of Jeff's black velvet rounds. Because this is a watercolor brush, right? It's got this
What are you
fluffy
using that for?
oil painting. You know what I'm using it for. I'm going to swirl it very gently and I'll rinse the alcohol out of it.
I love these coasters I'm making.
Here, feel free to embell-ish. I'll borrow those. Okay, same as I was doing a second ago. I'm going to drop some color and some alcohol, swirl up it, and make it do. Make it do tone. Actually, how's that red? Oh well, it's fine. Dang it. That's fine. We'll make it fine. I'm just trying to get a base of color down for me to work my swirliness on. Okay. Dip it in that. Now I'm gonna make an outer area. Push. Not too far. But push. I'm gonna do the same thing right here.
That's super fun.
Windshield wiper. Push. So doing it like this is giving me kind of like a double pedal. So working my way around.
You just made like $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30 with that.
You can already tell that this surface is too hot by how this is flowing like this. So I'm gonna let this coaster breathe for a minute. We're gonna go back to this guy.
See, the more you take off of this stuff, like the more random your patterns get, so it doesn't look like it's handmade. This looks very organic, like jade. I'm loving these. These are so fun.
Looks like I'm gonna have to have 3 going at once because this one has more from already well. Fine. Get another paint brush. You get wild and crazy. I know that I'm not an expert yet, but I plan on being an expert within the next 11 to 12 minutes. Let's get some.
I lost my
background art going. Oh, I was going to ask the class earlier. The white, does it like to work with something? What am I thinking? Blending solution or alcohol? I can never remember. I know this looks like I'm about to get fancy, and that's because it's true. Okay, this one needs to dry. I mean, cool. Set it aside. Go back to the blue one. Okay, did they answer my question?
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That's what I use, Sandy. And the taller one that is. Yep, I wanted to be able to stand up. I can't find devils may care alcohol because on YouTube. What am I doing wrong? Somebody sent that to us.
What?
The devil's. You have to probably put it all in one word.
It is one word. I just looked it up. Okay, apparently you can't rush things.
It said E. I think it works with alcohol.
Cool.
I'm just trying not to waste stuff. Waste not, want not. That's what I always say, see?
Is it? This is either gonna look awesome or like, I kind of see what you're doing there. Also, don't ever do that again. The only two options here. You go bean. I mean, do this, and you can peel off the. You may have to dry it for a minute longer actually.
Oh. I don't have any foil. I have no moss. Oh, here's some. This is different. Oh. It just all comes off. It just.
Pete, you have to take the.
Take
there
what?
was masking fluid on there, so I was like, you have to peel it off. You have to dry it.
You didn't
first.
tell me that. All I heard was I made you this, and that was it. You didn't say there was masking fluid on here.
No worries. Another one. That one probably wasn't my best anyway.
So, you have to take off the masking? Oh, there it is. But it wasn't dry, so now it's messy.
No, I say you have to dry it for a minute.
Oh, babe, I didn't know that.
Okay, I'm gonna do another one.
Try to do some masking fluid.
Do you mean? Oh. Do you want this?
Mm-mm.
So every time I've ever used white with my alcohol inks, it's turned out absolutely crap. Okay. So, I'm very nervous in trying it again. It's gonna happen. Pretty sure you have to shake up it a lot. Okay. First things first. Need to do my this. Okay? Okay. So we're gonna do a couple drops. Things.
Toothbrush.
What about a toothbrush?
Somebody suggested a toothbrush.
For what?
I'm not gonna give you guys this one. Pop, 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 pop. I'm just experimenting, y'all, so don't judge me for my experimentations.
Yeah, this is judgment free zone. Alright.
Justine, what's up? I'm just making this way too hot. Alright, so I'm done experimenting. I'm going to turn this paper over so I can get a piece of paper to show you guys what I did. These are all so fun. And they were all accidental. Like, I love these. These are just like, they're like subtle. Some are very relevant. But it's all just amazing. Like, I love how the gold leaf just stuck to the dark parts. There's a little on purpose there. And now I'm gonna have to spray these with archival, right? If I want to put resin over them.
Mm-hmm.
It's super fun. You watch Gina Deluche. Gina Deluche. She's doing a rose on the tile and using her finger, no alcohol.
Okay. I'll make that my homework.
Dude, you could use quick coat to put it over these. Couldn't you? Well, I guess you really want to if it's a coaster.
Right. A good idea, though.
Oh yeah, I want to show you guys what I did on Facebook yesterday. I forgot all about it sitting in a dust-free zone. Oh, he's been a little quiet in the kittens too. Look at that.
I don't know, but I'm sure he heard you say that.
Wow. I love this. So it's going to be a little difficult to see, but I did a dragon, a white dragon on a white background, but I put airbrush down first, this gray tone, and then I just took white paint and just painted a dragon, and then I did 3 circles with the silver leaf on it. It's really difficult to see. I really like it though. Can you guys see it? A true color video of this. I'll do 2 of them. I'll do one for the coasters that I made. I wish these would have been, what do you call it? Hexagon. There you go.
What was the thing I was going to try though? Oh, the white.
I really like these. These are very different from what we usually do. You can see that gold leaf there. Turn the light off. You can see it a little better. That is super fun. Dragon. See a little bit better with the light on it.
There's really no going back once you add that snow cap, huh? You can't just push it about.
Boot.
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 Alright, I'm gonna set this aside. Save it for later. I'm gonna finish this guy. Basically the same way I was just doing it. I'm trying to make sure that there's those hard lines at the edge of the petal.
Yeah, Holly, I was taking a video. I'm gonna post it in the Poor People's group. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another. Alright, B, it's your job to make this and this pretty. But I can't because it's, I mean, I'll see if it'll work, but I think you have to, yeah, this is already completely dry. I don't know if I can, like, that stuff that has nothing to stick to. I don't know what to do with it.
It won't, something.
Well, if I put any ink down or alcohol, it'll just ruin your dealie there. I ain't trying to ruin that.
What about, some kind of masking?
I can't hear you. Say that again?
What about some kind of masking?
I don't know what. I don't know. How would you do that?
The masking pen?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, babe. Unless you just want me to draw on it.
I'm just using this brush to push the color and create that harder edge. I also have some black Yupo that I'm gonna try to make one of those like white wispy flower deals with. Just a second.
White wispies.
See.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This would be what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 bucks. Just this right here, 60 bucks. What do you think about that? Oh, goodness!
But less of you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop, whoop, she's getting it.
Trying to, y'all. Doing
Whoop, whoop.
my darndest.
Whoop, whoop. The whoop, whoop. The whoop, whoops. The whoop, whoop. Thanks, y'all. Do 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 do.
Yeah, I think I did a thing.
You did. That looks awesome. This is not on right now, so.
So it definitely makes a difference what kind of paintbrush you use if you're trying to do it with paintbrushes. I'm going to try another one like this again.
I'm gonna. Yeah, this way you won't be in the way. Okay. Thank you, guys. She's got it. Why does it do that?
I'm trying to remember how roses actually look instead of like my idealized thoughts about what roses look like.
Gotta do some of those little pokey things.
Hmm?
Some of those little pokey things.
Pokey things?
Yeah. Have that little poke. It's like rounded and then poke. And then
Oh, yeah. Okay.
like just use the tip of the brush. Just when you're rounding it, push it up and then finish rounding it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like round it. Yes. Yeah, like that. But I would do, yeah, like a little pokey.
Forgot about the pokies.
Kim, we are getting them printed right now, and when we figure out how many extras that we have, we are going to open them up for sale. There won't be that many, but there's definitely a couple extras because we knew that people would probably want the shirts after we said that the deadline when because what we did is we just pre-ordered them so that way everything's paid for and we're not buying a bunch of shirts that are just going to sit around and people actually bought them and you know they're paid for. So but we added a couple extra just in case.
Dadgummit.
You just push it, babe. Just put it down on the on the table, silly. Okay, I showed them to my brother, and he definitely wanted one. Thanks, Kim. Yeah, we'll have them. They'll be available. We'll definitely let everybody know. She'll send out an email, and that reminds me, if you guys want to subscribe to our email. You will definitely get a notification whenever we put out new stickers or new colors or when the shirts come out. And just a little faster than, you know, hopefully seeing it on Facebook or on YouTube.
happened?
Oh, my friend Nels. He's painting a helmet. It looks pretty amazing.
I feel like I'm kind of getting the hang of this.
You are. It looks awesome. She nailed it with this one.
Don't tell anybody I'm doing one more last one. Okay. Pointy things. Windshield wiper move. Is that what you need to share with the class?
No, he said fabric shop with mom is the ish now. I used to hate it. Because he found some fabric that he airbrushed over. And it made a cool texture.
It's fun.
All right, and let me add something here. Let's take off the shirts. I'll keep this on so you guys can see her, but our Pour With Us Volume 2 is coming up May 25th. So if you're interested in either getting some tips, or you're just starting, or you just need a little, a refresher class, a little refresher. A lot of people are a little timid and a little intimidated or shy to ask questions, or to let people know that they're just starting. And what we're doing is we're putting basically a virtual class, a live class together on our YouTube channel. So what you would do is you would buy the kit, show up on our YouTube channel on May 25th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and just kind of pour along. Like what she'll do is she will basically explain everything, what you need to do, what you shouldn't do, and just kind of step by step show you basically how to swipe this time. Last time we just did kind of a beginner's pour. This is more of a swipe, but it will be covering a basic resin pour. Let me think, what else is there? Oh yeah, and if you don't have, if you already have your, a bunch of supplies, and you want to pour along with us, you're more than welcome. You don't have to buy the kit, but the kit, it's everything you need to open up it and just start pouring right away. The only thing that we don't, well, I guess we do offer it, right? The torch.
It doesn't come in it, but you can resell it.
We don't.
You can get it as an add-on.
Yeah, you can add it on when you buy the kit as a torch to use, unless you already have a torch or a heat gun. A lot of people ask about using a hair dryer, which you can, but a hair dryer is a lot more forceful, and it could ruin your piece pretty quickly if you don't know what you're doing with it.
Yeah, we just recommend a torch or heat gun. Really doesn't matter in this class which you prefer. Since the focus is on the swipe portion. You can already tell I'm going to spend days trying to perfect this. It won't be today's days. We got stuff to do, but moving forwards.
WizKid has this dog?
What are we talking about?
WizKid.
Heard that part.
Hold on, I'm gonna text him. Because of the shape, it's going to be 11 by 14, and the frame comes in on Wednesday.
So that looks a little bit more rosy than my previous.
Unless you don't mind.
Alright. Moving on to the black and white. I'm gonna keep that paintbrush.
See, you have a little bit of
Keep this.
white area.
This. Forgot about these.
This is 11 by 17. 11 by 14 will probably be about that much on the bottom and on the top. So, you know, I can show you this one right now with the frame.
Alright, you guys. I have never done the something black. In fact, today's the first time I've done white alcohol ink. So, any tips, tricks, pointers, advice-ticles you can give me would be super-tastic awesomeness.
Super-tastic.
It's technical. I got this off Amazon. I can't remember much more about it other than that.
It is like way up close. Yeah, you need to pick it up more. There you go. That's a little better. Oh, I can just put it all on here. Sorry. There you go.
Okay. I don't know if people use which one of these is like the slash can I use? Of your airbrushes.
Both of them. Oh, both airbrushes are. Okay. Alright, let me get this. I wonder if it's because that is all the way over there.
Okay. I'm gonna drop some white and push it out with Jeff's airbrush. Okay? Cool. Wait. There's something on it. Start over. Okay? Cool. Let's drop some alcohol into that. This looks nothing like what I've seen before. I'm gonna have to make it my own. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute because I feel like that's important. Okay, don't get too close because it doesn't like it. No. It's fine. It'll be fine. Y'all, it's fine. Isn't it fine? It'll be fine. I don't know what kind of sorcery people use to make this look good. But I probably messed it up from the jump by just putting white down instead of...
Surprises she is still up.
Okay, that one's better. Try it again. Flip. White. Whoops. Should be dabbing that. There we go. Not a good look. Just wipe that off. It's fine. Alright, that looks better. Okay, making progress. Oh, and drag a little bit of that out. Add some white. And below. Okay, I may have messed this one up. I'm going in too ham with the airbrush in the beginning. You know what I really like about this look though? Is this don't know if you guys can see it. Is it too blown out? Where am I? Where are you? Here you are. Is this blown out?
That looks awesome. No,
That like
looks...
rippledy look.
Ooh, that's like.
That one didn't trail very far. I'm gonna get some blending solution.
WizKid found some dog, and he's like, "Whose dog is this?" And they're like, "Oh, that belongs to somebody." And he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he's not giving it back.
I cannot imagine the amount of lose it.
Oh,
If
everybody's
someone
having,
found
like,
my boys
oh,
and
no.
was like finders keepers.
Apparently he didn't show up. Yeah, it does. It kind of looks like an X-ray. Put some of that blue over it, and it would really look like an X-ray. Let's do it. We're gonna do this a little bit. Is it hard to control with the airbrush? Do you need more air?
I don't know.
You can turn the air up or down.
It's not really. Oh. Let's let it sit there for a minute for another dollop of white. Don't like that area much at all. Let's erase that. Okay, blending solution. Doo-doo. Dollop of snow cap. Doo-doo. All right. Okay. Digging it. Okay. I'm 100% sure I'm about to speak too soon on this, but I feel like the learning curve isn't as excessive with this as it is with like trying to paint a rose. Firstly, this isn't, I don't know what kind of flower this is, so that might help in this, is that how can it not look like what it's supposed to if I'm not really sure what it is that it's supposed to look like? That was some philosophicalness I just dropped, I feel like.
Joy says, "Can you give me an idea of what type of things come in the mystery box? It might also give me an idea of what size to try." It's whatever. It's just you could get a box of half-eaten pizza or some
Technically,
tacos.
So we've never done that.
I'm just kidding. And we still have yet to send somebody some tacos, so you never know. You might get a taco in with your mystery box.
It's sometimes paint that we reviewed one time and just we liked it, and so we want to share that product with someone. Sometimes it is brand new pigments. Sometimes it's Swarovskis. Sometimes it's glitter. Sometimes we throw painting in there. We put whole like $500 paintings in $100 mystery boxes before. Honestly, it could be any number of things, but hopefully that gave you kind of an idea of what It is. We put sometimes cradle boards. Sometimes geodes.
No, I don't think we've ever had a bad review of our mystery boxes.
Maybe I do need some more air on this. I don't know. I'm gonna try dropping a little bit of blue on there to make it look even more.
It looks like Tool's album in the past.
What do you think, Lee? Looks like this.
Oh, yeah. It does look like a... You should try to do the shape of a foot. Hey, why don't you give me some of those crackers over there?
I don't think there's any left.
What?
JK.
Okay. Hippie Witch says, I feel like new art play will help keep my mind off of this breakup. Oh, hippie chick. Well, all right. This is what we'll do. We'll let you talk about it one time. Get it off your mind today. Get it out there, ladies. We gotta give you 5 minutes to bash the boyfriend, the ex. All you're doing is you're giving him time. You're giving him airplay.
Giving him the power.
Yeah, you're giving him the power, hippie chick. Hippie. Why do I keep saying hippie chick?
Because that is happy hours. Is that the name, I think?
Yeah. No need to give him any publicity, you know? Oh, that looks fun, babe.
Thanks.
That's super fun. Yeah, if anything, he's going to be the one missing out because he's not going to have that strong partner beside him when he is definitely going to be needing it, especially for an art show. Yeah, we gotta wrap this up a little bit.
You know what?
There's Bowie pants. Oh, goodness.
Thanks for hanging out with me while I
Goodness, Bowie.
try to figure out how to do
Come here. Yeah.
things.
Oh, my goodness. Big bear. You need that. You need that. Let's see what Mama's doing.
That one, it's probably spraying a little bit less than what you would want. If you want to try the other one, it's the air comes out a little bit faster. Look at Bowie hands.
He's like, no.
Good. There he is. There he is.
It does feel like more air is coming out of the thing.
Keep holding on to the little arms. It's up to you.
Okay. This thing, I don't know what's happening with it now, but we're gonna keep after it. Just a couple more little things. Cool thing about using
Some kind of order over here?
what?
These in some kind of order?
Nope, they're all identical right now. The cool thing about using like an airbrush instead of anything with heat is that it's not like it's not getting too hot because obviously there's no heat flowing around. So one, it's not warping the paper. And two, it's not gonna immediately set my ink before I get a chance to flow it around. Flow it around? I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I mean. Nope, that would have been not fun. I'm really getting into this like soft aqua color that it's creating by flowing the white over the pool. By the way. Okay, I think I might end up liking this. I really hope I didn't just speak too soon, but we'll see. Oh, if I just ruined it, I'm gonna be so mad.
Supposed to be there at 6.
Alright, one second. Oh, Jeff's back, you guys, if you have any questions.
I'm looking at that. What blue is that?
Cool.
What blue is that?
Cool by Ranger.
Cool.
Pool.
Pool.
Like go swimming.
Pool blue.
Probably the last swishy.
Swishy.
All right. I've seen this done. People just will dabble do you in the middle to make it a flower.
Dabble doodle.
I
Dabble doodle.
dabble dooble.
Dabble doodle.
I've never successfully done it, but I've also never tried, so equal odds. So I'm pretty sure they're just like boop, 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 boop. That doesn't look like it's doing much of anything. Let's put a drop of alcohol in here.
I need to put these. I guess we can just leave them right here, right? But I'm afraid if I spray the what do you call it over it, the archival stuff, like it'll dole out the gold. I don't know. Maybe then the what do you call it? Will you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. The gold will go dull. Maybe it won't when you put the resin over it. Maybe it'll make it shiny.
Maybe. Dropping some red into my yellow to make it more browny. Oh, that's not brown.
Brownie?
Nope, not brown at all. I thought that's what I was doing. Give me a drop of purple.
About that. Just one drop.
Maybe one more drop. Still not purple. I mean, still not brown. That's fine. I'm just a little dabadoo-ing right now, right here. Trying to make some little seed pod things.
What are you making?
The center of a flower.
Oh. Or a starfish.
Mm.
We've been on for 2 hours. We have made $4.90.
Watch out.
That's awesome.
Thanks, y'all. I hope I didn't just mess this up by trying to make it flowery, but I think I may have. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's now 5:48.
Was he even in town
You
when you
still have to
talked to
get
him earlier?
Ready.
Huh?
So we still have to get ready. Yeah. I told you. Lisa said if you lift and tip the paper, gravity will help the air push the ink, and if you hold the edge down on the tissue, it will absorb the runoff.
Thank you. That is something I will make happen next time we do this, which I anticipate being real soon because I'm very curious now about all of this. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna keep going. I will finish my this later. So B, here you go. You spin that around, show them my victory, tell them bye. I'm gonna do a quick get ready because we're only going to a friend's house. I'm gonna wash these out. Alrighty.
Okay.
Check.
Alright, so there you have it. Thanks for hanging out with us doing experimental roses.
I did this.
Super fun. Yeah, we have all kinds here. Erickson photo. Anyways, all right. So there you go, everybody. Sorry, I was reading a text message. All right, you guys are awesome for hanging out. I just kind of, you can see, mine went way south, and I just did some abstract color with some gold. B did awesome on her roses. So yeah, there you go. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Like I said earlier, the Pour With Us class is May 25th. Make sure to get your kits before, I would say, the 20th, because of delivery time. She'll probably take them down around the 20th. So yeah, thank you for all your support, all your donations. T-shirts are being printed right now. We will have some extras to put on the website just in case if somebody didn't get their order in. And I am making a couple red ones if anybody's interested, but they are a little bit more expensive because of one of a kind and a different color shirt, so it's a little bit more ink. That's what I was told. And they're special. And I like to have a couple of different shirts when we do make them. So, yes, bye for now, Gina. Bye, Tara. Yes, thumbs up, everybody. Share, like, comment. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Be kind to one another. You never know what somebody's going through. Wash your hands. And have an awesome Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. You guys got all weekend to get creative. So go ahead and do that. Do your thing. And we'll see you tomorrow. What is tomorrow? Saturday? I don't know what time we're going to go live tomorrow. Oh yeah, internet guy's coming, so we'll probably go early. So we'll post in ATD's Poor People when we do that. Yes, subscribe please. We're almost to 40K. Yes, yes, yes. We're on our way. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We love you guys. We wouldn't be nothing without you. Bye.